Alright, anime fanatics, strap in, because today we're not just imagining a fantasy battle, we're unleashing a full-scale war between two of anime's most fearsome factions. Picture a world where bloodlust meets strategy, where Chakra clashes with Nen, and where the deadliest organizations from two iconic series collide in a no-rules deathmatch. That's right, this is the Phantom Troupe from Hunter x Hunter versus the Akatsuki from Naruto. Both crews are legendary. Both are filled with genius tacticians, elite killers, and broken abilities that have changed the course of their own universes. But if these titans ever faced each other, who would survive? Who would be left standing? Today, we break it all down. The abilities, the strategies, the wildcards, and that crucial X-factor. Let's begin with the Phantom Troupe, also known as the Spiders. Led by the cold, calculating Chrollo Lucifer, this group isn't just powerful. They're surgical, lethal, and terrifyingly cohesive. Chrollo's ability Skill Hunter lets him steal and use the Nen abilities of others, making him a constantly evolving threat. Then there's Feitan, whose Painpacker Rising Sun turns his own pain into an explosive mini-supernova. We're talking instant incineration. Uvogin, he's a walking tank, took a missile to the face without flinching. Machi's threads can heal, maim, and entrap faster than you can blink. And of course, Hisoka, the ultimate wildcard. His bungee gum has the properties of both rubber and gum, but in Hisoka's hands, it's a weapon of unpredictable, creative carnage. Together, the troupe are assassins who've trained, killed, and survived together. Their synergy is unmatched. But is that enough? Because now we step into god-tier territory, the Akatsuki. Unlike the troupe, they don't just kill their enemies, they erase them from existence. Kisame, the tailless-tailed beast, has chakra reserves rivaling actual Jinchuriki and wields a sword that eats chakra. Deidara flies overhead, raining down explosives that make entire landscapes disappear, and his C4 Karura can literally destroy you from the inside out. Sasori fights with over 300 human puppets, including himself. Then there's Itachi, whose Sharingan and Tsukuyomi can destroy your mind in a fraction of a second, and his Susanoo, it's armed with a blade that seals you away for eternity. But it doesn't stop there. Pain, aka Nagato, controls 6 godlike bodies simultaneously and once obliterated the entire Hidden Leaf village with a single move. And finally, Obito Uchiha, untouchable thanks to Kamui, able to phase through attacks and manipulate space-time itself. These aren't just villains, they're reality-warping monsters. So, who wins? While the Phantom Troupe is brutally effective, they're still working within human limitations, albeit with Nen enhancements. The Akatsuki, on the other hand, operate on a planetary scale. They're taking on Kage, Jinchuriki, and literal gods. How does the troupe counter a Shinra Tensei that levels cities? How do they fight microscopic bombs from Deidara's C4? How do they even land a hit on Obito, who phases through everything? And let's be honest, 1 second in Tsukuyomi and it's game over for most of them. Sure, the troupe might land a few hits. Maybe Feitan takes out someone careless like Hidan. Maybe Hisoka finds a way to trick a weaker member. But once Pain, Itachi, and Obito cut loose, it's a massacre. So the verdict? While the Phantom Troupe is deadly and terrifying, they are ultimately mortal killers. The Akatsuki? They are gods among shinobi, overwhelming, untouchable, and operating in a different league entirely. Winner, Akatsuki, no contest. So now I turn it over to you. Do you agree? Or do you think the Spiders have what it takes to take down the gods of the ninja world? Drop your wildest theories, headcanons, and matchups in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this showdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next legendary anime face-off.